Hello everyone and welcome to a tour of the original Jurassic Park. I recreated the Jurassic Park from the movie the way it was supposed to have been to the best of my abilities. If you want to see how I built this park, you can check out the park building series in which I show the entire park build in real time with commentary that you may or may not find helpful and or interesting. I will also be uploading a speed build version in a couple of days, so you can see the process in half an hour with just the Jurassic World Evolution soundtrack playing over it. So subscribe and ring the bell if you don't want to miss out on any of the Jurassic World Evolution content that my channel is all about. But right now though, you've come for the tour, so let's hop back in time and into our Jeep and get to it. Welcome to Jurassic Park, my honored VIP guest. You've just arrived by a helicopter, and you've paid a lot of money to be here, so I will give you the best possible experience. I will be your tour guide for the day. Feel free to ask me any questions. The only thing I ask of you is to keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times, because you never know what might be nibbling on it otherwise. Your luggage is in the other Jeep and will be taken directly to your private lodge, but as I'm taking you up north to the visitor center, I will give you a sneak preview of the park, and we will be touring the entire park later in the afternoon after you've had a bit of a rest following your journey. As you may know, Jurassic Park had a rocky start when Hurricane Clarissa hit, especially because one of the employees decided to choose that weekend to betray John Hammond. If you promise not to rat me out to public relations, I'll tell you all about that and even show you the place where he had his comeuppance. But John Hammond held on to his dream, and with the help of consultant paleontologist Dr. Grant and consultant paleobotanist Dr. Sadler, he was able to not just rebuild Jurassic Park, but complete it to its full and glorious state that you will be seeing right now. We are coming up on the hill into this first exhibit, and if you look over there, you see the very first dinosaurs, the Brachiosaurus and the Parasaurolophus. We're just going to go down, hopefully not startle them. Magical moment, you've just seen your very first dinosaur ever. We're going further up north to the visitor center, and don't worry, we'll be back here during the tour so you can have an even better look at these gentle giants. Here in the next exhibit we have smaller and also less gentle dinosaurs, the Gallimimus. We have a big herd of them running through this paddock. You might even call it a stampede at some points. Again, we will be back in this enclosure later today during the tour. Don't worry, we will make sure that you see everything and you get the full Jurassic adventure experience. Up ahead, you see the beautiful visitor center, spared no expense. I have to say that, it's in my contract. I have to say that at least twice today, so bear that in mind. We're just following along the tour track, which you will be traveling along later today. If you'll hop out with me, I will escort you to your lodge where you can have a bit of a rest after your long, arduous journey. Thank you. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Here we have the guest facilities. You will be completely comfortable and safe here. No need to worry about anything while you sleep tonight. Nothing is going to be lurking around in the dark. These are the lodges, and we have prepared a special VIP room for you. I hope you will enjoy your stay, and I will meet you later today. Welcome on board. I hope you are ready for your Jurassic adventure, so strap yourself in and let's go. Hopefully the dinosaurs aren't too shy today. You know, we don't treat our animals like circus animals. We try to leave them in peace as much as possible. So it takes a bit of luck to see all of them, but I will try to give you a true to form VIP experience. If we're lucky, the dinosaurs that we will be seeing today are the Dilophosaurus, Proceratosaurus, Herrerasaurus, Stegosaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, Baryonyx, the majestic Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Triceratops, Brachiosaurus, Gallimimus, Parasaurolophus, of course we've already been there, but we're gonna go there again. And there is one surprise species, and hopefully it's a pleasant surprise, you know, and not an oh my god, it's eating your face kind of surprise. But you'll see what I'm talking about when we get there. I'm gonna leave you a little bit curious for that. We have a bit of a steep climb coming up. That's why I told you to buckle up. Here you go. We're just going to bypass these guys because they are too slow. We're in the cool truck, people. We are in the cool Ford Explorer.
Some dinosaurs are shy and prefer the cover offered by the forest, so may not be visible, but they can see, hear, and smell you.
Don't worry, we're not gonna hit that. We are now in the dinosaur area of Jurassic Park. As you know, the fences are going to keep you completely safe while you sleep tonight. And you also don't have to worry about any dinosaurs getting into the vehicle. It is completely safe. No dinosaur can breach this car, not even through the sunroof. Trust me, I have no reason to lie about that. This vehicle is impenetrable. If you look to your right, you can see the Dilophosaurus exhibit.
Tour vehicles are remotely controlled and monitored from the Jurassic Park control room.
Don't listen to her, she's lying. I'm driving. Without hands and feet. We know that Dilophosaurus spits venom. Nedry also knows this, but I will talk about that more about that later. I'm not seeing any of them, but they're probably seeing us.
Our goats lack an instinctual fear of predators. This was achieved through selective breeding and genetic engineering.
Let's hope we have more luck with the next exhibit, the Proceratosaurus. We keep our Proceratosaurus in a breeding pair, but they're both female, so no luck. You know, they could be lesbians. We don't know. Of course, we have strict procedures against breeding in the park. No breeding will happen ever. Not at all. It's not possible. Just trust me on that one.
Proceratosaurus is a small carnivore and one of the earliest tyrannosaurid dinosaurs. They feature some of the most beautiful skin patterns.
Very true. The two Proceratosaurus in here are the Jungle and the Vivid. And they are lovely, you know, if you'd see them, you'd know. We're gonna move along, follow the proper track. There's a big tree. Trees are kind of hard to miss, unlike the dinosaurs. We're gonna move on to our next exhibit, but I'll doubt you'll get more lucky there because these are the smallest dinosaurs in the park, namely the Stegosaurus.
Down on noise pollution, and so allow a more natural environment for the dinosaurs.
To your left, you can just see the Herrerasaurus pack in the lake in their enclosure. We got lucky there. This is the Stegosaurus exhibit. Like I said, it is the smallest dinosaur in the park. And there runs one. Oh, it just disappeared into the grass, but it was running right along the fence.
When the first Compsognathus fossil was discovered,
Don't listen to this woman. It's not a Compsognathus. It's a Stegosaurus. Really, it's a Stegosaurus. She's wrong.
remains of a small lizard were
This was pre-recorded and she's all wrong. It's Ceratosaurus. It very clearly says so in the brochure, so it's not a Compsognathus. Trust me. There is the pile of rotting meat that the Ceratosaurus should be feasting on. Unfortunately, it seems like maybe he got insulted when the automatic Tor voice lady called it a Compsognathus, because it's definitely not a Compsognathus, so, you know, there's that.
Compsognathus was likely
Stop saying that, woman! It's not a Compsognathus. And it's definitely not a Compsognathus. It's a Ceratosaurus. Let's hope that we can get another view of the Herrerasaurus. She wasn't camera shy. And why should she be? She's gorgeous. No luck from this side. Let's drive all the way around.
Every dinosaur you see represents countless hours of meticulous work from a wide-ranging team, including geneticists,
Well, right now we're not seeing any dinosaurs.
scientists.
You really get your money's worth when you visit this park, huh? Don't you agree? You disembodied VIP guest. They're probably lurking in the shrubbery over there. You know, really, who's watching who? Are we watching them or are they watching us? That's the question.
Important to us, so please follow any instructions in case of an emergency.
Yeah, my instructions in case of an emergency are run and scream. Run and scream. Unless it's the Tyrannosaurus Rex, then stand still and keep your mouth shut. I'm just going to drive you to the next exhibit. You know, we have some bigger animals coming up, so hopefully we'll be able to spot them in their paddocks. I really hope you're getting your money's worth out of the buffet at least.
This vehicle is powered by an electric motor and can travel at speeds of up to 20 miles per hour.
Trust me, I can go a lot faster than that. You will see signs all over the park pointing you in the direction you need to go. You know, some people have trouble with signs. I'm pretty good with them. Don't worry about it. In this exhibit is the beautiful Baryonyx with a step skin variant, even though it's living in a wetland. Let's see if she's visible anywhere.
Ranger teams look after a dinosaur's health by providing specialized medical care and restocking feeders for a nutritionally balanced diet.
The Baryonyx feeds on fish. You can't see it. Nothing's happening, but it feeds on fish, so that's an interesting tidbit right there. We feed it fish. But, you know, it'll happily snack on your fleshy arms if they have the chance. But that's why we have the big fences. Again, don't worry. Sleep soundly tonight. You are completely safe here. Nothing bad ever happened here. Unless your name's Dennis Nedry. Next up, as we climb to a greater heights in the park, is the Metriacanthosaurus exhibit. And if it's true to the theme of this tour, it's gonna be another no-show. Listen to the roar of the electric engine as we climb up this hill. That's pretty much the only thing we've heard roaring so far. Yeah, they're not gonna help you because there are no dinosaurs to be seen. We're just politely going to wait our turn to go through the gate. And now we're gonna overtake them because I'm too impatient. This is the outer perimeter fence. Whoa, sorry, driving off course. Now imagine we are going through a tunnel. This is a tunnel. You can see that. This is clearly a dark tunnel here. And now we are exiting the dark tunnel that goes through the mountain. And we are approaching the Tyrannosaur paddock. There's a big tree down there. Would be awful to get stuck in that big tree.
Night vision goggles are available in the glove compartment.
Yeah, they're heavy, so they're probably expensive. Don't drop the night vision goggles. That's my advice. Hey, where's the goat? Oh, well, there it is. If anyone needs a bathroom break, use this time wisely. Wait, the goat is gone again. That is a brave goat.
Tour vehicles are remotely controlled and monitored from the Jurassic Park control room.
Let's circle around one time just to make sure that we're not missing her. There she is! Our beautiful Tyrannosaurus Rex, lovingly named Rexy. Oh, and she's gone. But you know, the good thing is you saw a dinosaur on the dinosaur tour. I'm considering that a win. I'm considering this a total victory. I'm going to cash my bonus check. I did my job.
Some dinosaur species are naturally shy and may be hiding in nearby forest.
Sorry for the rough terrain, people. Let's hope you're not gonna be throwing up your delicious sea bass buffet food, which I'm sure you enjoyed for lunch. Up next is the Triceratops Exhibit, which we will actually be entering. We are going into the exhibit itself. Don't worry, our Triceratops are completely docile. They're not sick. If you see one looking dopey, it's fine. It's gonna be fine.
This vehicle is powered by an electric motor and can travel at speeds of up to 20 miles per hour.
There they are. The beautiful Triceratops. Let's sneakily go down and away from the path so we can see them properly. There is our small herd of three. Our three big ladies. Hello, ladies. Let's hope that's not West Indian lilac they are feasting on. I've been told that's bad by our veterinarian,
Makes her a popular attraction.
who was of course informed by our consultant paleobotanist, Dr. Ellie Sadler. We're not going to leave the exhibit over here, we're actually gonna go this way, and we're gonna go back into the Gallimimus exhibit from here. There's one of the Gallimimus. And even more.
Gallimimus is an ostrich-like dinosaur regarded for its cheetah-like speed. Its name means chicken mimic.
Another dinosaur we can check off the list. Doing great. Now we're gonna come by the surprise dinosaur paddock. Sorry, paddock. Surprise! Bam! Is the Velociraptor. Now it's probably for the best if we don't actually see any of them. They are very, very dangerous and very sneaky.
Gallimimus was first discovered in China and lived during the Cretaceous period. They are one of the largest known ornithomimids.
We have another pack of 3 raptors. Of course, the original Jurassic Park raptors are unfortunately no longer with us, but that is all confidential what happened. But John Hammond really felt like a Jurassic Park was not complete without the Velociraptor, so we bred 3 of a more docile strain, but they are still considered the most dangerous asset in Jurassic Park. But it has something in common with pretty much all of the other dinosaurs in the sense that it does not want to be seen.
Cut down on noise pollution and so allow a more natural environment for the dinosaurs.
We have now returned to the Brachiosaurus and Parasaurolophus exhibit.
Brachiosaurus's name is derived from the incredible height of her humerus. She is so famous there is an asteroid named after her.
Gorgeous! Alrighty, we're going to continue our tour right through there, back into the Gallimimus exhibit. You can see a ton of them over there. Blocking the road. That's very unfortunate. Let's see if I can...
Warning. Jurassic Park tour vehicle
Oh!
under attack.
Oh! 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 Rude! You stupid chicken mimic! If you left a scratch, it's gonna come out of my paycheck.
Warning.
Whoa!
Jurassic Park tour vehicle under
That definitely left a scratch. We're losing some paint in here, people. Let's try to escape this stampede. Way too many chicken mimics in here.
Take home with you. Souvenirs are available to purchase at the gift shop.
Alright, here you go. We are exiting the final paddock. So now it's just a matter of driving back through to the tour station. Thank you so much for joining me on this tour. Now, after you've had your dinner, I will be we will be waiting for nightfall, and then I will take you through another private tour through Jurassic Park in my Jeep, and we're going to be visiting some of the sites that they don't want you to see. We're just gonna go past these guys. And here we are. Thank you so much, and I will see you later. Hi there, nice to have you in my car again. I hope you enjoyed your dinner. Sea bass is new on the menu. They tested it on the staff just last weekend. Well, only 7 of us got violently ill, so you'll probably be fine. You've been a very pleasant VIP guest to have around. Very, well, quiet. So I think I can trust you to stay quiet about what I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you a special tour of things our marketing department as well as our legal department would rather keep a secret. But you know, as my VIP guest, I want you to have the original full Jurassic Park experience. So just off to the side from the visitor center, we have a clearing in which a secure pen is located. This pen used to house our 3 remaining raptors. Unfortunately, the pen proved not to be so secure once the power cut out and our raptors actually escaped and nearly ended up killing Dr. Grant and Dr. Sadler. Fortunately, Dr. Sadler followed Mr. Ray Arnold to this maintenance shed over here. She wanted to give him a hand rebooting the system. Well, he gave her a hand instead, but she managed to reboot the system on her own and joined Alan Grant in the visitor center where nothing bad ever happened. Unless you're a Velociraptor, then you either got eaten by Rexy or you got stuck in a freezer and slowly froze to death. Now, I'm pretty sure that the sea bass you had for dinner tonight was actually sea bass and not just defrosted genetically modified raptor bits. Pretty sure. So you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay for the rest of the night. We're gonna go drive down to where one of our Dilophosaurus earned her nickname Karma. Now, it's a bit of a long drive. It's easy to get lost, but you know, as long as you read the signs and don't actually run over them, you're fine. Bit of a hump over here, and there you go. We're just following the tour track. But what I'm going to show you is definitely not part of the regular tour. Another hump. I'm just going to bypass these slow guys. These are the losers. We are the cool guys. We're in the cool vehicle. Here you go. This is the same route that my former colleague Dennis Nedry followed. But I think our evening is going to end a lot better than his. We're gonna drive down. East dock, to the left. Through the river. I hope you didn't wear your good shoes. Whew. Nearly crashed into folks. Here you can see the Jeep Nedry stole in his attempt to escape the island with stolen dinosaur embryos. Haven't got around to towing it back to the shop yet. It needs a bit of work, you know, getting out the dents and reupholstering the driver's seat. Been too busy wrangling the escaped dinosaurs back into their paddocks. Most of them, at least. We still haven't been able to find the canister with embryos. The staff has a bet going on that. I'm still expecting Karma to poop it out one day, but it's a mystery. If a rival park ever does open up with our dinosaur knockoffs looking a little bit wonky, I hope you'll remember your lovely stay here and will come back to us instead for the OG JP extravaganza. Poor fella. Now, he meant to go down here. That's the road that would have taken him down this cliff. And then if he'd just gone here, he would have found his way to the east dock and he would have escaped the island with a pretty valuable canister of shaving cream. Alright, so now that I've given you a look into the park's shady past, it's time to unveil our future and show you one of our newest attractions. You are actually going to be one of the very first Jurassic Park guests to see this new attraction. Just going to follow the track back up. Don't worry, folks, I know my way around. Don't you worry. Oh, excuse me. I actually am a little bit lost. Fret not, fret not. Not that way. This way. Don't worry, people. I'm a professional. I'm an absolute professional. Here you go. I knew we were supposed to go this way. I was just making sure you were paying attention. You know, as my lovely disembodied assistant. Here we are, back through the gates to the arrival helipad. Don't worry, I'm not gonna send you home quite yet. Here you can see where we are going. I am going to show you our brand spanking new Pteranodon Aviary. Now, Pteranodon actually means toothless wing, but don't let that name fool you. These guys definitely have some bite. I hope you're not gonna throw up your sea bass while we are traversing this rocky road. Did you have that for dessert? Rocky road? The ice cream is really good. Oh, that way, that way. There you can see the dome of the aviary. Oops, sorry. Bit of a dent. Alright, here you go. Thank you for being such a cooperative guest today. Now I sincerely hope you won't get attacked in your bed tonight. Sleep tight and Merry Christmas. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this kind of a different take on a park tour. I just wanted to really focus on the concept behind the park. You know, it changed a little bit while building. At first I was really going for a recreation of the movie, but then, you know, after a while I figured I wanted to do something a little bit different, so that's why I went with like this idea that Jurassic Park got rebuilt. Just as we see in the timeline from the Return to Jurassic Park game, you know, it turns out a little differently from what we see in the movie universe. So that's something I went with, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the park in this different way. Usually, I focus a lot on looking at the park top down, from map view, from an aerial view. But that's not really so much what this park is about. It's about experiencing it from the jeeps and the tour vehicles, so I hope I managed to capture that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you are having a lovely Christmas Eve. You're probably watching this not on Christmas Eve, but like next week or something, so I hope you had a lovely Christmas Eve. And if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like and leave a comment. That really helps me out to spread my content. And of course, it would be awesome if you would subscribe to the channel. Now, I hope to see you again on one of my other videos before the next year. 2020 is coming up. I still have some videos planned, so I hope you'll join me for those. And until next time, enjoy the game.